welcome back to Score on Business. So, Rod, before the break, we were talking about the minority business and kind of the opportunities there. And can you talk a little more about that? Especially, I liked what you were saying about, you know, it opens some doors, but it doesn't drive the success. You have to drive the success.
Yeah, absolutely. When I first started my first business, I was hearing about all these certifications, and because of not knowing or ignorance to some of these things, I thought, well, I'm going to be able to just run right in and business is going to boom and flourish and people are going to find out, and that didn't happen. And so I began to do my research and find out what exactly that means. So when I began to find out what resources were available, it really kind of challenged me to go beyond just certifications, but to see how those certifications kind of help give me direction and leadership. And now it's kind of provoked me into the other side of our business, which is trying to reach back and help others to get to the same plateaus.
Right. Yeah. So, and we're going to talk more about that. Let's talk a little bit more about the kind of the enjoyment of seeing how taking hair care to people who wouldn't otherwise get it, and how that.
Well, it's all about self-understanding and self-awareness. Like a lot of the locations we've gone into with worked and service individuals who hadn't spoken in years, or people who are very, very internally challenged with other things. But it's something about being pampered or someone being fussed over. A nice shampoo is very relaxing. And then there's an automatic engagement, because regardless of a person's situation, they know how they want to look. You know, when you look in the mirror, you have an idea of how you want your hair, how you want your mustache, how you want your face to be really highlighted. So it kind of opens up doors, and then we begin to see that engagement between our staff and the residents or the patients, and then it begins to open up other doors. So we've had individuals that like I said, they were basically didn't communicate with anyone at all, and now some of those individuals, you think, wow, are they ever going to be quiet? So it's just an awesome opportunity, and then it's about the environment we create. So inside of all of our shops, we're always playing relaxing music that can go everything from gospel to Carlos Santana to Stevie Ray Vaughan, just depending on the location and the residents that are there. So creating that atmosphere, restoring a sense of normalcy is really beneficial to individuals who can't get out on their own.
You know, for me, I don't have enough hair left to worry about it, but I'm funny about shaving. You know, I want it for me to feel prepared for the day, I need to shave. And so in the same way that I need to do that, you're really helping people who wouldn't otherwise have that opportunity.
Absolutely, and it's about the experience. I mean, when you go to a barbershop, you go because you want to get your hair cut, but the experience says a lot about it, and the engagement. So in the types of specialty locations we go into, the engagement is just as important as the service. Right. So we may perform certain services to kind of help boost people's spirits. So like you spoke of shaving, there's nothing like a classic straight razor shave.
Oh, I shave with a straight.
With the hot towels and the facial massage, that really kind of changes the dynamic of a person's being. So we see that, and we use those as tools to kind of help move people along. Yeah.
Well, one thing, and we're going to have you back and talk about the other part of your business, but one thing I love is the consistency. What matters to you are people.
Exactly.
You know, yes, you have to make a living, and you know, just like all of us do, but at the core, it's kind of servant heart and making people's lives better.
Yeah, I believe in any industry, whether it's hair care or if you're a mechanic, customer service should be key. And I know a lot of times we sit back and we think that those things have gone by the wayside, but I think they're very critical to business, how you serve individuals. We have an understanding with our staff that we treat individuals as if that was your mother sitting in the chair, as if that was your father sitting in the chair. So it brings on, we don't have bad days. You can't, because you realize that you may be the instrument to use to bring someone else's day up. So you have to have the right attitude, the right mind frame, and it goes back to, again, setting that atmosphere.
Right. Awesome. Well, Rod, thank you for being here today.
Thank you. It's been my pleasure.